Hey guys, it's me Rin from the Fans POV, and I'm here at Rufflecon 2016, and it's pretty great because it's my first Rufflecon, so I'm kind of seeing everything for the first time. People in my Lolita community, or local com for short, had told me about it before, and they're really excited about it. I kind of watched everyone prepare for it, and quite a few of the designers are actually in my community, and we had a strong turnout from Baltimore. So it's pretty cool to represent. But I've met a lot of new friends as well. It's a very small convention, which is it's nice for the type of thing that it is. Rufflecon is an alternative fashion convention, so it's not just Lolitas that go, and there's a lot of like steampunk, goth, some cyber, some just like kawaii fashions, Yaru, Hime, Marme, Kei, stuff like that. So it's really exciting. It's really great to see everyone's creativity and what they come up with. So, but yeah, I've met some new friends. I've done a lot of stuff like shop way too much. I apologize for the messiness of the room. I'm sharing my room with a designer. Rather, she's sharing her room with me, and we're friends from our local com as well, so it's a lot of fun. And she's also a model, so she does all the things. I just sit here and talk to my phone in the room. But she's great, and so she's Madeline from the Bloody Tea Party, and a lot of her garments are back here, and she's gonna be in the fashion show, so I can't reveal too much right now. Don't look, guys. And that's tomorrow. Well, no wait, that's today. I'm sorry. She's preparing for it today. I apologize. So as you can see, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. There's a lot going on. The scheduling was very densely packed. It seemed like they scheduled a lot of events, or they had to schedule a lot of events very close together. So everything went in half-hour intervals that were close to each other. And it's a little bit, I've heard most of the feedback that I've heard from people that are actually scheduled to do things, unlike myself, who they're having a little bit of a hard time getting to everything they want to get to. So if you're a panelist, or if you are in one of the big events like the fashion show, or if you want to go to the tea party, things like that, on one hand, I think it's great that they want to include everyone, no matter if you're going to the tea party. If you're not, there's something cool for you to do. But I can see where the conflict comes in, especially again since it's such a small convention. To get as much turnout as possible for each event, it might be a little more helpful to schedule them farther apart or something like that. Although realistically, there's only so many hours in a day, and the con staff is already spread pretty thin, just looking after the events that they have. So, I mean, it's easy to criticize, but at the end of the day, it's still a lot of fun. You know, all of us are still having a lot of fun. Simplicity is one of the sponsors here, the pattern making company. They sell sewing items and things like that. The dealer's room is great. I got a lot of really amazing items. We have a lot of guests here, well, a lot, but some guests here from Japan, and one of the big headlines is Triple Fortune, and they're also Brilliant Kingdom, which is both, so it's Bobby and Kai are the designers for Triple Fortune, and they also have like a musical duet, it's not a group, musical duet, and they dress up in cool visual K costumes and serenade us and do very cool acts with, it seems they had like a big projector where they had what they were saying on the back, like the kind of the storyline of what they were going for. My friend Madeline got pulled up on stage. It was really cool, and excuse me. So it's a blast. So Triple Fortune is here. One of the designers from Atelier, Pierrot, is here. Vierge Vampire is one of the, I butchered that, I'm sure, but they're here too. Pastry something or other, pastel pastry. Oh my god, this is awful. But she makes these really cool spongy little ears and braided headdresses that look, I guess it's some kind of sponge, but they're supposed to be like bread, so like bread themed things, and these come off actually. It's pretty cool. Cute. Oh, I can wear it individually. So and the whole headdress part comes off. Anyway, so there's a lot of cool people from Japan that are here, and then a lot of really cool domestic people. We've got a bunch of great designers. Voodoo Dolly, she makes this beautiful, just cast gothic jewelry. She does all of her own pieces. She's one of my personal favorites. There's also I Do Declare. They do very, it's heavy textural, very historical nods to the fashion, so you can make it Lolita, you can wear it to a Renaissance festival, you can do a lot with it. Lolita Collective, they bring in a lot of stuff from small vendors and vend them like that. Actually, some of the designers here also have items that Lolita Collective is selling, just because it's a little bit easier to usually partner with them online. So of course they sent them some stuff for Rufflecon, and you know, just because they happen to be here as well doesn't mean they still can't get together like that. And Ties That Bind, one of my personal favorites, is a corsetier who she makes these beautiful Victorian corsets that are very popular in the burlesque community. They're very shaping, they're very comfortable. I sound like a running advertisement, so I apologize. But yeah, a lot of really cool artists and vendors are there. People were lining up for Triple Fortune makes these beautiful full bonnets with all these flowers and ribbons and everything that go well with a lot of different types of coordinates or cords. So a lot of people lined up to get tickets for that, so that they could buy the bonnet, because they sell out very quickly. And so it was good. A lot of people that had really wanted the bonnets finally got one this year. So congrats to you all. And so basically, it's just a lot of fun. They really encourage you to get out there and meet new people. They even have a little scavenger hunt where they give you a sheet of like things to find people, you know, wearing a wig or yeah, that's very big, but something like that. It encourages people to go up and talk and just start up a conversation and make friends. It's all about the community here, definitely. The alternative fashion community, yeah, has kind of a reputation sometimes, especially Lolita, for being very cliquey, very exclusive, and they definitely are trying to not break out of that mold, although that's part of it, but trying to encourage people to be open to each other and just have fun together, because it's not something that, you know, if I walk down the street, people usually ask me, well, I don't do this a lot, but some Lolitas do, wear it more in like their daily life, and it's a very strange way to dress. So some people, you know, will ask like, hey, are you dressed for like a play, or are you doing, you know, a photo shoot or something like that? And you know, the more unkind one, or the more common one rather, is like, hey, little Bo Peep, or hey, Mary Poppins, or whatnot. You know, we all got some of that coming in here too. It's at the Stamford Sheraton in Connecticut. So, and the surrounding area is very, just in the city, it's just in Stamford. So, you know, of course, walking down the street or going out to get food, going out to CVS, we all get that, like, hey, Bo Peep, or like, what's going on over there, you know, that kind of thing. So, and since it's such a small convention, it's not like in Baltimore for Otakon, most of the residents around know what's going on because there's just so many people in the streets, so many people in the convention center, you really can't miss it. Whereas here, it's such a small convention that you only see like 1 or 2 people walking around, and I'd imagine it'd be one of those things where you kind of look out your car window on the way to work, or doing something on the weekend, walking around and being like, I think I saw someone dressed kind of like that like a few minutes ago. And then so it makes people very, very curious, but it's all good, and the con staff is very good about kind of patrolling the area, keeping everyone feeling safe. They had a poster behind the registration that was saying no ableism, sexism, racism, etc. And so it's very, I think they try to make it a safe space for a lot of people. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's Rufflecon so far. Today is only Saturday. Tomorrow is the tea party, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I am personally entering the coordinate contest, which is just one of those things where we all make crazy outfits, and some people do like themes. Some people have like palettes that they really like right now I'm very pastel. I do have a lot of black clothing as well. I kind of like switch between them because it's all just a lot of fun. And for the coordinate contest, I'm going to go all out in kind of a wa Lolita, Japanese traditional clothes inspired Lolita for that. So I'm really excited for it. Not really expecting to win because there's so much creativity here, and even if people aren't entering into design contests and things like that, they definitely are going all out with their outfits. Some people made everything they have on, down to the accessories, and so it's just really cool to see people's creativity, and I can't wait to get back at it and photograph some more and things like that. So thanks so much for watching my live report, guys, and you guys have a wonderful day.